Once upon a time.
I've seen memes of this and I actually thought it was a parody or like some weird meme shot at Disney, but apparently it's a movie that's actually being made. I'm more surprised how they were able to get this out this quickly. With the whole backlash with Rachel Zegler and there being rumors of the Snow White movie possibly being delayed once again, probably to stave off all the backlash, another indie movie making company decided to take advantage, and honestly, why not? Because Asylum would do that, many other indie movie studios would do that as well. If there is something trendy, they're like, oh, let's slap together a movie and take a week making it. And obviously the reception for this one is so much better, and I think the main reason for this is because they're supporting this as a means to encourage competition and basically to say, see Disney, this is what we want, even though we don't really know what it's about. But clearly the teaser gives us an idea. The biggest one being that the commentator Brett Cooper, who I call Ben Shapiro's female person, I used to think they were actually the same person, no lie. I freaking thought that it was him dressing up. I don't know why, or I thought they were like related or something. I'm like, oh, it's an actual legit other person that's not related to him. That is Ben. You okay, buddy? Some unknown seeds out there you don't know about? Some accidents you didn't account for? I'm just saying, look, there's a possibility, or it could just be a really weird-ass coincidence. Anyway, people know of her, she has a following already, so it's not surprising that people would come out in support of this, because I think she also calls out a lot of the issues with modern day Hollywood. I've only seen clips of her here, and then I think I watched one of her videos in the past, maybe in passing, and I didn't really know who she was. I definitely watched the one with her and Ben, because I wanted to see if they were related, but other than that, it's not like I really know this person that much as an actor, so this is actually surprising to me, and I legit thought it was a parody, so I was really shocked that it's not. First thing I will say, not the person I would have casted for Snow White. Maybe they don't have a very large pool of actors and actresses, so they gotta take who they can get. And the fact that they used her made me think it was a joke. Because while I think she's beautiful, I just don't think she's Snow White beautiful. Maybe it's just me. I feel like Gal Gadot would have been a better, there are other people I would have cast as Snow White, looking more innocent and, what's the word I'm looking for? Soft? For example, no, 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 no. Are those girls all beautiful with dark hair? Sure. Are they all white? Maybe so. But for me, they just don't fit the role of Snow White. These are only a few people that I would choose. Yes, for the softness, even though she doesn't really look white to me, but if we chose someone out of the group of all those women, I would choose her. She has that baby face, that pale skin with the black hair, and the soft blue eyes, and just that sweet, innocent face with the lips. She would definitely be who I would cast as Snow White. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Again, Brett is pretty, but she's not the Snow White type of pretty. Then again, if they manage to tell a good story, I guess we can look past this. I don't think anybody minds having a little extra competition when it comes to the movie making scheme, because when there are too many studios that have all the same exact viewpoint, the same exact actors, and the same exact thought process when it comes to creativity, too afraid to take a chance on anything, then the pool becomes stagnant, and so do the actors. One of the things that Brett did do, and this is something that the actor should do, whether she's doing it in direct opposition of what Rachel Zegler did to show this is what you do, or whether she's actually really honest about it, this is how you should market a film. On one website, it says, announcing the project to staff today, the Daily Wire's boring? Okay, boring? An odd name. Anyway, it's a story about a princess and a prince, about beauty and vanity, about love and its power to raise us from death to life. It's our own adaptation of an ancient fairy tale. Ooh, and it's about a prince. I would love that. I love me some romance. Pratt says, I was raised on the original Grimm's fairy tale, so I'm thrilled that we're bringing this iconic story to life for the next generation. Snow White is such a beautiful character, and I'm honored to be playing her. Like all the best fairy tales, this is a story with timeless values like love, friendship, kindness, and I can't wait to share them. Oh wait, was she an actress before? Turned conservative commentator and YouTuber. Interesting. Okay, so I guess she was an actress? Never heard of her, but cool. Well, that's something interesting. If anything, I like to see different studios come out with different things. People are frustrated because it has become sort of a monopoly with the Hollywood studios, because if you try to do anything remotely different or anything that involves romance between straight characters, it's often done in a weird, forced way. They do the same thing with same-sex relations as well. It's very rare that you find romances that actually feel natural. And I thought it was just a thing with like just romance on one side, but no, it's overall, it's just odd. Everything has become so manufactured and fake.
They have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story.
I'm sorry, I'm just now noticing. What the hell is this fashion, bro? My eyes started freaking out. You got, oh god, very tight pinstripes with whatever the frick quilt, what in the world? No. Sorry, that was off topic, but I just cannot, my OCD is just going off the freaking charts with that. Anyway, regardless, Disney is losing and bleeding money, and it makes sense for other studios, such as this studio, to come out in response to Disney's failures and try to capitalize off of this. Because when people are upset with a company about something, they will boycott it, but anything else that crops up in response, they're going to run on principle towards the opposition. And we see this in IRL situations all the time. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a good movie. I mean, it has a cute vibe with the nature and stuff like that, but it's not particularly screaming out to me, holy crap, I want to see this. However, I do think that Disney needs to take a step back for a minute and re-envision what is going on with their company, because clearly what they're doing is not working. And the best way that people can let them know that is with the wallets, which they have done. We voice our opinions, and then we have our money to back it up, that we withhold, because in the times of a recession, who wants to blow their money on something that's making them unhappy?
Save your money!
Or vilifying them as the audience whenever you claim, hey, I don't like the way this was made. I don't like the fact that I spent my money on this, and to me it sucked. And then you're told that you're a bigot or something because you have a negative view of something you spent your hard-earned money on. Like, who wants to go out of their way to spend a lot of money and then shit on the thing they spent a lot of money on? Unless they're really upset about it. People spend their money on things in the hopes that what they're spending their money on is going to be something worth spending it on. They get upset and irated when they realize that they've been gypped, or they feel as though they have. It's like being told that you're gonna eat ice cream and someone comes out with some good old ice cream and you take a nice big bite and lo and behold you discover it tastes like cat tits.
What?
Well, you know what they say. When one kaiju falls, another raises up to take its place. What do you guys think about the situation? Do you think it's a good thing that other lesser-known studios are coming in competition with the global mogul Disney, who's on their dying breath? Do you think that it further serves as a warning to Disney that they're not infallible, and if they keep insulting their consumer base and pretend that they don't need them, that there will come a time when they realize that they do? That time might be now. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Alteori. You ask, we answer.